Chat. Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. My mic wasn't working for some reason, and yeah. But last game we did play really good. I played a 2v2 with my friend. We lost. But yeah, right now we just started.
And entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, they split their series last year. Both sides have loads of talent. It should be an entertaining meeting again.
And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game.
Bro, coach put me on the bench because I had 2 fouls screen. I could never be that coach. I would never be that coach. Could never be me. I would never be that coach in my life.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
Jordan is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Drother in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Porter, no luck. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix.
No!
Pass to Strother. Now here's Watson. Buries the long-range jumper. Watson's got 5.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Launches a 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. The Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Porter. Had a tough time getting going against the Thunder. He was a non-factor in that game. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Watson. Misses the baby hook.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
All my boys.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And watch.
Chris Dunn. Why would you jump, my fella? Now look what happened. You just got clipped on. Look what you did. Look what you did.
And slams it in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Nailed from three-point land.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Oh, and he just...
Like, why, bro? How are you dunk, bro? Every time Westbrook dunks, he dunks so powerful. Why? And then he hands, look, like this, bro. Like you literally so big that you took down the rim. You see that?
Right over MP. Wow.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Simmons checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Derek Jones. Bogdanovich is checked in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden subbed in for Donovan. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
I need to make 2 more, please. No, wait. Yeah, 2 more, please.
Murray against Curry. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket for Murray.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Fires from the wing. Rebound.
I did it! That wasn't a 3. Chat, was this a 3? This wasn't a 3. This wasn't a 3. What?
By Murray.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
The 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
In the corner, Murray with it. Fires the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's Curry with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray, the pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Out the run. The rebound by Harden.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Simmons. And Jokic inside.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing
At the bus. So, I mean, you can't get mad at me for that. You really can't. So, yeah.
like he has been recently, he's got to be his first option on every possession.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
This is big losing Bane, probably one of the strongest knockdown three-point shooters in the league. Rare combination, not easily replaced.
Yeah, and he goes on streaks that win them games. That element won't be there now. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Clippers. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational. Deciding to change it up. Denver calls timeout. .110 left in the third. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And another miss by Denver.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with Curry, and it's done in at the 3 spot.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Like all those threes on there.
Watson's shot is off.
The one I need to make.
Los Angeles leading by 5.
Big surprise.
Outside Curry. Off target from 3-point range. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Jokic. He shoots again. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Give me the ball.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Watson. Now Westbrook. No good from 11 feet. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right?
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Peyton Watson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. On defense, the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Oh my God, you saw that flick of the wrist? Flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist. Oh, it looked like he just broke his hand. Oh my God.
Next again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Westbrook against Dunn. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. Might open look here for Murray. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'm not missing it. Not right now. I don't care. He's not books.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Murray dishes to Jordan. Tries again. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 36.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Down against Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The absolute fearlessness. It's why we love Westbrook. Just getting after it and drawing the contact.
So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. MP outside. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks Clutch display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Oh my God. What was this? Whoa. Why is it so quick? Yeah.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
The three from MP connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think
good, another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
Oh, and a treat awaits us all as we get a chance now to hear from MP himself. Center court, mic in hand.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Clearly, Greg, just a dream come true for MP. Standing on the shoulders of giants who came before him.
And no doubt, Kevin, those giants paved the way. But MP is the one who just took three-point shooting to a whole other level.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Murray for three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his sixth rebound on the night. And here's MP for three. And another one falls.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Clippers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and
good. He hits it again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
Is there a flavor you like?
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
Hey, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
Here's Brown. Guarded by Powell. And he converts the layup. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry outside. Drills it from outside. MP's got 58.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Brady.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play two.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
It's a challenge for sure. You know, you just got to keep getting good looks and obviously stay hot all night. And teams, they're going to watch their film and try new things.
That was a fun game. We broke the three-point scoring record.
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
Excuse me.
I definitely felt in sync with my teammates, that's for sure. But the defense wasn't escorting me to open spots behind the line either. You know, it's never as easy as it looks from the stands or on TV. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
Sorry about that, chat. My mom is a horrible
not at all.
singer.
You know, records only really come to life when they're threatened or broken. So I'm glad I gave the future something to shoot for.
Sorry about that.
Thank you, Michelle.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
That kind of statement to the press means just as much teamwork as your uncle.
MP's an elite shooter.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this part 1 of grinding Steph Curry build, and as usual,